CMUEagles.com with Central Methodist head football coach Jody Ford as the Eagles prepare for their Week 7 opponent on CMUEagles.com with Central Methodist head football coach Jody Ford as the team prepares for its Week 7 opponent, Graceland, on Saturday in Lamona, Iowa. Coach, before getting into the Yellow Jackets, the top 25 poll came out recently, and the Eagles are just outside the top 25 receiving votes. When you saw that, what was your message to your kids, and do you think that they have any excitement over being on the cusp of being among the nation's elite as being recognized by the coaches?
Oh, sure. I mean, I think, the kids always get excited about those things. Certainly we all do, and that's where we want to get to. I mean, our goal is not to be in the top 25. Obviously, we want to be at the top at some point, and hopefully we make it a standard tradition every year where we're in that thing. And but that's where we're taking baby steps, and we're growing as a program, and really proud of these kids and our coaches and how hard they're working, and our administration. I mean, we've come a long way, but we still have a long ways to go, and we really haven't done anything yet. And hopefully we'll continue to move forward and continue to do well.
As you look at the Yellow Jackets, what have you seen from them either on film or statistically that you think makes them such a good team, just your overall general impressions?
Well, they have very good team speed. I mean, their skill positions are very good, and their defensive line does a real nice job as well, and offensive line, and they have a lot of skill. They have a lot of speed on their team. So we have a major challenge in trying to keep them in front of us. I mean, their top receiver is Rayshawn Brown, and he's had a very good year to this point, and just continues to be a headache for everybody's defense. And he's certainly going to keep me up late this week trying to figure out things with him. And Johnny Williams is doing a great job for them as well, and he's their second leading receiver. And then, of course, Miles King, their quarterback, is doing very well. And running backs have done a great job finding holes and getting loose. And then defensively, they have some excellent players. Billy Went has been an all-conference linebacker that continues to do a great job. They have a very good defensive lineman over there that has been all-conference every year. His senior this year, number 93, and their secondary continues to do really good things too. So they're a tough matchup for us, and we'll definitely have our hands full with their team, and especially playing there in Lamona, Iowa, and then playing at home. And I think it's their homecoming and everything, and we've got our work cut out for us with them.
Looking at their offense, as you alluded to, Miles King this season, 11 touchdowns against only 2 interceptions, a former CMU quarterback, so he's been here before. Just talk about the great season he's having, and having been around him before, what are some of the strengths that he possesses?
Well, I think, getting to see Miles and Johnny, for that matter, they were on our scout teams for a while, and they really did some good things against our defense when they were here a couple of years ago, and getting to watch them work on the scout team against our defense, and just very good football players. And now getting to see what they're doing there at Graceland, and nothing's changed. I mean, they continue to make big plays and do a great job there, and we have a lot of work to do in order to contain those guys. And then you add Rayshawn Brown to the mix, who's just an unbelievable talent in our conference, and it's just they have a lot of great players. But Miles and Johnny have continued to do a great job, and hopefully we'll be able to keep those guys contained, but we got a lot of work to do.
Trayvon Billings leads the team with 6 tackles for loss, I believe 3 or 4 sacks from a linebacker position. Everyone knows about Billy Wynn being an all-conference player, but just talk about what their linebacking core has meant for their defense.
I think it's easy to get focused in on Billy so much that you lose track of Trayvon, and he continues to have a good year and do some good things. And it's one of those deals where everybody on their team is good. I mean, you've got to account for everybody, and everybody's got a job to do, and the execution of how you play. And so it's quite a load in front of us, and our offense is going to have to continue to work hard to get done what we need to get done. But he's had a great year for them, and presents a tremendous challenge for us.
Another road game in conference play. What do you think will be key for your team that could determine the outcome on Saturday?
Well, to me, it's turnovers. I mean, Graceland's done a great job getting turnovers this year. I think they're one of the top teams in the conference at getting turnovers, what they've been able to do. So we have to take care of the football, and same deal. I mean, our quarterback play, Nick has to continue to make good decisions and do a good job with the football, and then defensively, we've got to do a better job on third down. I mean, we Mid-America game, we did a great job getting off the field on third down, and then now where we are, we didn't do a very good job against Culver getting off the field on third down, although we did good enough to do what we need to do. And the thing that saved us is our fourth downs. I mean, we've been very good on fourth down and getting off the field, but we've got to improve on what we're doing on third down and get the ball back to our offense so that they can do what they need to do.